Let's go to baseball because Juan Soto was traded to the Yankees, and on Friday afternoon we saw Shohei Ohtani make his way to the Dodgers. And even though the Blue Jays were in the mix there, that was obviously a big conversation. Depending on who you were.
Yeah, Dodger said move over.
Let's talk about the World Series odds and how much they have moved, because the Yankees went from plus 1,600 to plus 950. The Dodgers plus 800 to plus 550. Now the favorite. What's your take here? Are you willing to take any of these odds at the moment where they stand now?
I think you wait a little bit. I mean, obviously everyone's excited about Shohei Ohtani going to the Dodgers, but I think you just take a back seat, let the start of the season kind of play out. Pitching is still an issue for the Dodgers because Ohtani isn't going to be on the mound this season, and that's kind of what some of their downfall was last year, is the pitching. And so I'm not sure that's all going to turn around just to start the season just because Ohtani's on the roster. Obviously, batting is going to improve, but if I were you, I would just kind of wait, see how those odds move as the season gets going early, because you might be able to jump in on that and get a better number on the Dodgers.
Yeah,
big jumps.
I know. As much as I want to go with the Dodgers right now as the favorites in this thing, I can't resist the Baltimore Orioles, especially at that juice. So right now, I'll just put something in on it early with the Baltimore Orioles at plus 1,600. 61 is great odds for this team because Danny mentioned his name, G. Hendo, Gunnar Henderson, and all the young talent that they have on that club. But again, they're going to be in a situation where, similar to the Dodgers, they're going to need that pitching staff to really get better and be improved. So it's going to be another team, in my opinion, that wins the World Series from the American League. So I'm looking at Baltimore right now as a flyer at 16-1. But like Kate said, wait a little bit. Hold your horses, everybody. Don't try and put anything down on some of these favorites like the Dodgers.
Hold your horses. Well, let's get to the number one degenerate on the screen right now. Brad, where would you put your money?
I'm with the entire panel there. Take a chill pill, bro. Just sit back, relax, and see what the team's construct ultimately looks like in the bitter end here. I mean, we're still just entering the free agency waters. A number of major bats and also arms are still available on the open market. So they got to sign with those teams. We got to see what the roster looks like from top to bottom. If there's some trades that go down, what potential top prospects are dealt that could play a role or an impact. I'm not nearly remotely interested in touching anywhere near this market right now, given that there's so much still up in the air with how the roster's going to shake up and shake out here in the next 2 to 3 months. So, again, relax.